and he read the back of it and he was like, do you know that this and this and this is all linked to cancer? And I was like, what?
If you look up sunscreen ingredient studies, you'll see a lot of scary health stuff, and some people will say that's a bad sign, it's really worrying, but here's how it actually works. Hi, I'm Michelle. I have a PhD in medicinal chemistry. I actually went into it to try to find cures for cancer. I have a family history of cancer, so I take cancer links seriously. Let's say you go somewhere and there is a whole bunch of soap. That can be a good or a bad sign, right? Do they have the soap because they're really dirty, so maybe you're at a farm? Or do they have the soap because they care about hygiene? Like, if you have a restaurant kitchen with lots of soap, that is so much more reassuring than a restaurant kitchen that doesn't have any soap, because they are probably not clean enough to not need soap. That's the same sort of situation as with these safety studies. They're done because sunscreen ingredients are held to a very high safety standard. They are drugs in the US and in Australia. They are a special category of cosmetics in the EU and in lots of Asian countries. So these studies need to be run, and it's actually a better sign to see them than if you didn't see many studies. It would be like the kitchen without soap. It just shows a lack of awareness. And a lot of these studies are purposely looking for problems. It's like when they use crash test dummies. Like, it's fine if you're driving a car and you don't see any problems normally, but it is so much better if you actually stress test the car, you see where the weak points are if something does actually go wrong. That's what these studies are doing. They're using much more sunscreen than normal, and they're looking for the tiniest changes so that they can spot any weak points, sort of like when they're doing this crash testing. No chemical sunscreens have been linked to cancer in people with normal or higher than normal use, but not using enough sunscreen has.